Hi guys, I'm Teacher Savannah, and today I'm going to be talking about idioms. Idioms are found throughout the English language. You will hear them constantly in everyday conversation with others. But without always understanding the context or the meaning, they can be really confusing when you hear them. So, what is an idiom? Essentially, it is just a phrase or a saying that has a meaning different from its literal meaning. For example, raining cats and dogs. The literal meaning is cats and dogs are falling from the sky. We all know that's not happening. So when you hear this, it could be a little confusing. What it really means is it is raining a lot. If I say it is raining cats and dogs at my house today, I mean it is raining a lot. There's so much rain. It's not the literal meaning, but it has a whole separate meaning. So, we're going to look at specifically two idioms today that you might hear in conversation with others. The first one is up in the air. When I think of something up in the air, I always think of a balloon. But balloons have nothing to do with the meaning of this idiom. Up in the air simply means that something is unsure or uncertain. We can use this a lot when making plans. For example, if I am planning my daughter's birthday party and someone asks me, where are you going to have her party? I might say, I don't know. It's up in the air. We're trying to see what the weather will do to know if we're going to have the party inside or outside. It's up in the air. Our plans are uncertain and undecided. We haven't made any set plans yet. The second idiom is cut to the chase. This is something that you might especially hear in the workplace. This essentially means that they're wanting you to give all of the main points, the main details, without all of the extra information. For example, if you are at a meeting and your boss is presenting, he might say, I'm just going to cut to the chase. He is telling you he's going to give you all of the information you need without all of the extra details that you don't. So when someone asks you to cut to the chase, they might be asking you to stop talking quite so much and to just tell them what they absolutely need to know, not all of the extra stuff. It is important to know in using this idiom, you might want to be a little careful in how you use it and the context in which you use it. This could be considered rude or disrespectful if used with a professor or an employer. For example, if my professor was talking to me about a project I had and all of the requirements, and I told him, I need you to cut to the chase, it would be considered a little bit rude and disrespectful because he is in a position of authority above me. He is providing information for me. He is trying to help me, and saying, I need you to cut to the chase could be considered rude. The same is true for your employer. It might be considered rude or disrespectful to say that to an employer. It is perfectly okay to say it in many contexts, but you might want to be a little bit careful in the workplace as to how you choose to use it. So, I hope this has helped, and hopefully you can go and try out these new idioms in some different contexts and see how it goes. See you next time.